This whole concept of nomophobia is pretty fascinating. So nomophobia means no mobile phone phobia, the fear of being without your phone, the fear of the battery being dead. So when we see that notification that only 20% battery is left, we oftentimes have to charge our phone immediately. We don't really know what to do with ourselves when the battery is dead. When the phone is not accessible, then it feels like we're walking naked. We really don't know how to compose ourselves. So we always make sure that we have a charger with us, or at least oftentimes we have our charger with us so we can charge our phone immediately when necessary. But it's fascinating because when we look at ourselves, we don't really care about recharging our own battery. If you look at your sleep hygiene, do you sleep on time? Do you sleep enough? Do you forget about your phone when you go to bed? Or are you on your phone when you go to bed? Or your phone, is that the first thing that you look at and that you think about once you wake up? Is that the first thing that you take to check? So we want to be very honest about the way you sleep. How much has your phone access to you when you are asleep? Is it next to you? Do you have it underneath the pillow? Are the notifications enabled? Do you allow the world to disturb you even when you are sleeping? Because if that's the case, and unfortunately in many lives that's the case, then you're not going to be recharged properly. So you wake up and then you operate with only 20, 30, 40% battery. And how do you use your phone when you see that there are only 20, 30% left? You're very careful, right? You only do the essential. You're not going to use it to the max because you are afraid that the battery will run out fast. You're very capable, you're very careful. You cannot really use the phone in such a way that you will do anything that is possible on the phone. So unfortunately that's the case with us as well. When we operate from 20-30%, then it's very easy for that voice to tell us in the evening, you know what, forget about all the good habits, all about your intentions, just relax, you're tired, be on the couch. And you know what, be on your phone because you're on the couch anyway. You're relaxing, so why not just go to social media and enjoy yourself there, because today was a very challenging day, you're tired. So you want to be careful. If you only operate from 20%, 30%, then you cannot really give your best. It's very hard to take on all those activities that will help you become better, that will help you make an impact in other people's lives, or that will help you to become creative, to think about your future, to think about any activities that you would like to do, any good habits that you would like to do. So be very careful that you do not neglect your sleep routine or your evening routine. Make sure that the phone is not the last thing that you see before you end the day. And you also want to make sure that the phone is not the first thing you see when you start the day, when you wake up. So focus on you recharging your battery first, because if you don't do that, then you can never show the world the best you, and that's what you really want. You do not want for any negative voices constantly to tell you, you know what, just don't be active, just relax when you're home. And you know what, when you do something against your will, when you do something you don't like, when you have this 9-to-5 job that you just hate, that you don't like, then it's even easier for your phone to tell you, you know what, just go to bed, just relax, just lie down, just go to sleep. Because when you do something against your will, it will drain you. It will drain you big time. It will take a lot of energy. So it will, from 50 you go to 10. And then with the 10%, it's very hard to go to the gym, to sit in front of the laptop and just block and ignoring social media. Very hard. So focus on recharging your own batteries. Forget about your phone when you go to bed. Disable the notifications, put it away in a different room. So only once you are properly recharged, and of course you cannot always recharge yourself to 100%, sometimes it's 90, 80, but as long as you do your best, as long as you have a fixed healthy routine for your sleep and for the evening, and once that is covered, then you can check your phone and try to charge it as many times as possible, or what I've mentioned in a previous video, only charge it once and then only charge it again when you go to bed again. So you'll teach yourself not to use your phone so much. But yes, the message for this video is to don't neglect yourself, don't prioritize your phone, recharge yourself first.